13.7 degrees Celsius. That was his core body temperature when they found him. 14 degrees below death. No detectable pulse. No visible breathing. Skin blue as ice. Rigid as a corpse. Dead by any clinical definition, except one. I'm Dr. Michael, and this is the story of why in hypothermic medicine we have one absolute rule: nobody is dead until they're warm and dead. Michael Torres was 32 years old when he froze to death in the Rocky Mountains, or so they thought. It was February 2023. Michael experienced mountaineer, 12 years climbing, 50 peaks conquered. He knew the mountain, respected the mountain, but the mountain respects no one. He went out alone. Mistake number one: known route but challenging. Mount Elbert, Colorado, 14,433 feet. Highest peak in Colorado. Not technical climbing, but altitude treacherous. Michael started 5 a.m. Base temperature -12 Celsius. Cold but manageable. Full equipment. Thermal clothing. GPS. Emergency radio. Food. Water. Everything correct. Forecast said stable weather until evening. Forecast was wrong. 10 a.m. Michael reached summit. Took photo. Text message wife Emily. At the top. Coming down now. Love you. Last communication. Because 11 a.m. the storm arrived. Not normal storm. Sudden winter storm. Winds 120 kilometers per hour. Zero visibility. Temperature dropped -25 Celsius instantly. Wind chill -40. Michael tried to descend. Lost the trail. Blinding snow. Wind pushing him. Cold penetrating clothing. He searched for shelter. Found crevice in rocks. Small natural cave. Entered. Waited. Hours passed. Cold intensified. Body began shutting down. Hypothermia has stages. Stage 1, 35 to 32 degrees. Violent shivering. Mild confusion. Michael felt this 2 p.m. Stage 2, 32 to 28 degrees. Shivering stops. Paradoxical undressing. Victims feel hot. Remove clothes. Die naked. Michael fought the urge. Kept clothes on. Stage 3 below 28 degrees. Unconsciousness. Slow heart rate. Shallow breathing. Apparent death. Michael reached this 6 p.m. But the mountain wasn't finished. Continued cooling him. 13.7 degrees. Temperature never recorded in documented survivor. Emily reported him missing 8 p.m. when Michael didn't return. Search impossible. Storm continuing. Rescue team waited. Dawn next day they went out. Tracked GPS lost signal. Climbed mountain. Found rock crevice. Inside. Michael, motionless. Blue. Frozen. Rescuer Thomas Chen checked vital signs. Nothing. No carotid pulse. No breathing. Fixed dilated pupils. Skin ice cold to touch. Rigid. Thomas, paramedic physician. 25 years experience. Seen many hypothermic deaths. This looked the same. But he remembered training. Golden rule hypothermia. Do not declare death until body rewarmed 32 degrees minimum. Because hypothermic brain needs less oxygen. Much less. At 13 degrees, almost nothing. Like hibernation. Metabolism 0.02% normal. Patient can appear dead for hours. But brain cells alive. Waiting. Holding on. Thomas called team. We need immediate evacuation. Patient severe hypothermia. Possibly viable. Helicopter arrived 30 minutes. Winds still strong. Dangerous, but they flew. Loaded Michael. Wrapped thermal blankets. No active warming yet. Because warming too fast kills. Rewarming shock. Fatal arrhythmias. Core afterdrop. Cold peripheral blood returns to heart. Core temperature drops further. Heart stops. So careful transport. Minimal movement. Helicopter flew to Denver Hospital. University Hospital, Colorado. Level 1 Trauma Center. ECMO. Team on standby. Because Michael needed more than warm blankets, he needed extracorporeal membrane oxygenation. Machine takes out blood. Oxygenates. Warms. Returns. Cardiopulmonary bypass. Only method to safely warm extreme hypothermia. Helicopter landed hospital rooftop 11:30 a.m. 19 hours after Michael entered cave. 6 hours exposed to lethal temperatures. Trauma team waiting, me included. Dr. Michael. 30 years emergency medicine. We transferred Michael to Trauma Bay. Monitors connected. EKG showed agonal rhythm. Fine ventricular fibrillation. Technically cardiac arrest. Blood pressure impossible to measure. Oxygen saturation doesn't register. Blood thick as syrup. Esophageal thermometer inserted. 13.7 degrees. Confirmed. Team silence moment. Dr. Sarah Kim, cardiothoracic surgeon, took command. We need ECMO now. Femoral cannulation. Team moved fast. Incision right groin. Femoral artery. Femoral vein. Thick cannulas inserted. Connected ECMO machine. Blood started flowing. Coming out vein dark blue. Entering machine. Oxygenating. Warming gradually. Coming out bright red. Returning artery. Temperature target increase 1 degree per hour. Process would take 24 hours. Michael received intensive care. Antibiotics. Frostbite evident fingers. Heated intravenous fluids. Continuous monitoring. First hour. Temperature rose 14.2 degrees. Perfect. Hour 2. 14.8. Rhythm changed. Coarser fibrillation. Heart reacting. Hour 4. 16.3. Spontaneous cardiac contractions. Weak but his own. Hour 6. 18 degrees. Spontaneous breaths. Primitive reflexes. Brainstem functioning. Emily arrived hospital. Sat waiting room praying. Hour 8. 20 degrees. Rhythm more organized. Hour 12. 24 degrees. We attempted defibrillation. 200 joules. Shock. Rhythm changed. Sinus bradycardia. Heart working. Emily called. Heart beating again. Hour 28. 35 degrees. Michael woke up. Confused. Endotracheal tube prevented speaking. Panic eyes. We calmed. We decided extubate. Michael coughed. Then spoke. Where? Emily. We brought Emily. Michael. Oh God. Grabbed his swollen black hand. Emily. What happened? 30 hours since missing. 19 frozen. 6 lethal temperature. Michael confused. Don't remember. Cave. Cold. Darkness. I explained. Michael's severe hypothermia. 13.7 degrees. Cardiac arrest 6 hours. We rewarmed ECMO. Heart restarted. Brain protected by cold. You survived. Michael looked at black hands. Am I losing them? Probably some fingers. Silence. But I'm alive. Yes, Michael. Alive. He cried. Emily cried. Following days stable. Brain functioning. Neurologist evaluated. Memory intact. Executive function preserved. Language normal. Emily says it's him. Same Michael. Miracle appropriate. Probability surviving less than 1%. Without brain damage less than 0.1. Beat the odds. By science. By team. By rule. Nobody dead until warm and dead. Frostbite, different problem. Day 5, fingers necrotic. Black hard. Surgeon evaluated. Amputate index middle ring, right hand. All toes right foot. Pinkies both hands. Partial left thumb. Total 8 digits. Michael expected worse. Surgeries staggered. First right hand. Second right foot. Third refinement. Each surgery tolerated well. Physical therapy, week 3. Relearn grip balance. Therapist Amanda Chen, patient. Michael, difficult, but functional. Won't return mountain. Amanda paused. Mountain almost killed you, I know. But also saved. Taught respect. Won't give up from fear. Will learn. Continue smartly. Week 6, walking. Week 8, using hand. Wrote letter team. Gave second life. Died mountain. You didn't. Followed protocol. Believed science. Now walk talk, think love plan. Because you knew. Nobody dead. Until warm dead. Thank you warming. Letter framed. ECMO unit. Month 4, visited mountain. Didn't climb. Looked. Base Mount Elbert. Emily beside. This almost took. But didn't. Understand why here. Show others. Hypothermia kills. Knowledge saves. Preparation saves. Respect saves. We'll teach this. Michael started speaking groups, schools, courses. Telling story. Showing hands feet. This cost underestimating. But result team followed science. Not giving up. Message saved lives. 3 mountaineers following 2 years. Found hypothermic. Teams remembered rule. Warmed before declaring. 2 survived. Today, 5 years later. Michael full life. Software engineer. Housewife, 2 twin children. Walks, runs, climbs. Returned mountaineering different. Never alone. Always. Team communication, respect weather. Visits hospital annually. Last month, consult. Dr. Michael, how are you? Amazing. Alive. I examined. Amputations healed. Excellent functionality. Heart. Complete function. Brain sharp. Analysis normal. Complete recovery. Scars, yes. Missing digits, yes. But alive, functional, happy. Feel different. Since dying. He smiled. Every day different. Every morning wake touch. Emily, here kids feel remaining fingers. I'm grateful. Should be dead statistically, medically, logically. But not. Because you knew secret. Cold protects. Hypothermia, not death. Preservation. Waiting warmth. Second chance. You gave chance. I felt emotion. Michael, you taught. Reminded why protocols. Why not declare death prematurely? Science matters more appearances. Patient can look dead, rigid blue, no pulse. But if cold hypothermic, there's hope. Until normal temperature. Until aggressive efforts. Until then, nobody dead. Michael's case changed hospital protocols. Now every hypothermic patient temperature below 20 degrees. Automatically. ECMO candidate. Clear protocol. Resuscitate, rewarm. Evaluate. Saved 2 lives. Lost hikers. Severe hypothermia. Survived, brains intact. We learned Michael. Also teach differently. Residents, students, paramedics. Everyone learns. Hypothermic apparent death, not real death. Brain low temperature, needs fraction oxygen. Survive hours without circulation. Seems impossible. It's science. Metabolism 0.02. Minimal oxygen consumption. Cells waiting, sleeping, protected cold. Bears hibernate. Surgeons use hypothermia, complex brain surgeries. Stop heart, cool, operate, warm heart, restarts patient lives. Same principle. Michael accidental. Subscribe, medical cases show science saves. Like believe people need no golden rule. Nobody dead until warm dead. Comment know someone survived hypothermia. Almost didn't survive, declared dead soon. Stories matter. Knowledge saves. Michael Torres died 13.7 degrees. Lowest temperature, survived. Died 6 hours. Came back. Not miracle. Science. Team. Correct protocol. Today. Alive, happy, complete. -8 digits. Wiser, grateful, aware, fragility. Power, modern medicine. Applied correctly. Knowledge, persistence. Faith, science. Results look miracles. They're medicine. Medicine, best expression.